Money, the one thing that seems to rule our lives. We all want it, we all need it, but do we really understand it? In this video, we're going to dive into the truth about money and explore why our relationship with money is so important. From understanding your spending habits to learning how to invest wisely, get ready for a revealing look at the world of finance. Introduction to money. Money is a medium of exchange that facilitates transactions of goods and services. It is a tool that allows individuals to store value and conduct economic transactions in a more efficient way than bartering. However, the truth about money is that it is not inherently valuable in and of itself. Its value is derived from the trust people place in it as a medium of exchange and a store of value. This trust is often backed by the authority of a government or central bank. Money can also be a source of power and influence, as those who have more of it often have greater control over economic and political systems. This can create unequal distributions of wealth and influence, which can have negative consequences for society as a whole. It's also important to recognize that the way we use and think about money can have a significant impact on our personal lives and relationships. Money can be a source of stress, anxiety, and conflict, particularly when there is not enough of it to meet basic needs or achieve financial goals. Overall, while money is an important tool for facilitating economic transactions, it is crucial to recognize its limitations and potential pitfalls, and to use it in a responsible and ethical way. The truth about money. There are a lot of myths and misconceptions about money. A lot of people think that money is the root of all evil, when in reality it's just a tool. It's not the money itself that's evil, but how people use it. Many people believe that they need to make a lot of money in order to be happy. But the truth is, you don't need a lot of money to be happy. You can be happy with very little money. It's not about how much money you have, but how you use it. Some people think that rich people are greedy and selfish. But there are many wealthy people who are generous and kind-hearted. It's not about how much money you have, but what you do with it. So what is the truth about money? The truth is, it's just a tool. It's neither good nor bad. What matters is how you use it. The history of money. The history of money is a long and complicated one. For centuries, people have used various items as currency, from shells to gold. The first known use of paper money dates back to China in the 7th century AD. Throughout the years, different countries have used different forms of money, but the concept has always been the same: to use something that is rare and valuable as a means of exchange for goods and services. Today, most countries around the world use what is called fiat currency. This means that the money is not backed by anything physical, but rather by the government that issues it. It's important to note that fiat currency can be both paper money and coins. The United States dollar, for example, is a fiat currency. So are euros and yen. How does money work? The Federal Reserve controls the money supply in the United States by regulating the amount of money banks can lend. The Federal Reserve can also influence the economy by controlling interest rates. When the Federal Reserve lowers interest rates, banks can borrow money from the Federal Reserve at a lower cost. This makes it cheaper for banks to loan money to consumers and businesses, which can help stimulate economic growth. The different types of money. It is a common misconception that there is only one type of money. In reality, there are many different types of money, each with its own advantages and disadvantages. The most common type of money is fiat money, which is money that is not backed by anything else. Now many may be confused about what is fiat money. Fiat money is a government-issued currency backed by the administration and not the physical commodities like silver or gold. The US dollar, the euro, and the pound are examples of fiat money. Fiat money is created by governments and is used as legal tender. The value of fiat money depends on the faith and credit of the issuing government. Another type of money is commodity money, which is a medium of exchange that is backed by a physical commodity such as gold or silver. Commodity money has been used for centuries and has the advantage of being a tangible asset that can be stored and transported easily. However, the value of commodity money can fluctuate depending on the market price of the underlying commodity. A third type of money is cryptocurrency, which is a digital or virtual currency that uses cryptography to secure its transactions. Cryptocurrencies are decentralized, meaning they are not subject to government control or regulation. Bitcoin, the first and most well-known cryptocurrency, was created in 2009. Cryptocurrencies have numerous advantages over other types of money, including their security, anonymity, and decentralization. However, they are also volatile and susceptible to hacking. The pros and cons of money. There are a lot of pros and cons to money. Money can buy you things that you want and need, but it can also cause a lot of stress. Here are some of the pros and cons of money. Pros. Money can help you buy the things that you need. Money can help you save for retirement or for your future. Money can help you have a better lifestyle. Cons. Money can cause a lot of stress. You may have to work long hours to make a lot of money. How to use money wisely. It's no secret that people tend to spend more money when they have it. But, just because you have money doesn't mean you have to spend it all. In fact, one of the best things you can do with your money is to use it wisely. There are a number of ways to use your money wisely. One way is to invest it in something that will grow over time, such as a savings account or a retirement fund. Another way to use your money wisely is to put it towards something that will improve your life in some way, such as education or healthcare. And finally, you can also use your money to help others in need, whether it's through charitable giving or simply helping out a friend or family member in a time of need. No matter how you choose to use your money, the important thing is that you're thoughtful about it and make sure that each dollar is working for you in some way. With a little bit of planning and effort, you can make sure that your hard-earned money goes exactly where you want it to. Conclusion. Money is not the root of all evil, but it can be a powerful force. It has the power to bring both joy and pain, depending on how we use it. The truth about money is that no amount of money will ever be enough unless you learn how to appreciate what you already have and find ways to make the most out of your finances. And whether you are wealthy or not, developing healthy attitudes and habits towards managing your finances is essential for building a financially secure future.